And hello, welcome back to the Badge Patron Minecraft server. How are you all doing? You alright? It's been a little while since I've been able to do that. I hope you all like the fancy little intro. I just wanted something different. It's been, is it about 2 weeks-ish? Since my last episode. I know we've had the UHC in between. Yeah, you've all seen the UHC. How I, dropped my sword. I've now changed it. Q does nothing. It's now on Z. So hopefully, I shall never make that mistake again. Oh, one of those things. It's how it rolls. Anyway, yeah. I've been in Portugal, visiting my sister and brother-in-law. They moved out there, I think it's about 8 months ago. What were we, the 23rd? It's actually been about spot on 8 months ago. I do have some little clips here and there that I'm gonna like kind of put into this video. Should I? Yeah, I'll do the little one now of just the outside of their house. So I'm just doing a little voiceover. That's the front of the house. I turned off the audio as it's horrendous on my phone that I recorded this of. They have like little outside barbecue in a bread oven. You can see there just to the right. And I hope this looks okay once this is all rendered out. To their back garden with a lemon tree. We've just like planted some, you can see like little sticks in the ground. There's some fruit trees. In the background is the rest of the village and up on the hills. I don't know if you could maybe see there some wind turbines as well that were up there. You know, it's a really nice area. We had like a barbecue the night before. Bread oven again. Off to the side. Hello, Dakar. I know you can't hear me because this is post editing. Just simple outside. Got some fruit trees and stuff. Yeah, had a very nice time. It's the first time ever been to Portugal. I'm only ever familiar with like the Algarve, the south of Portugal, where this was in the north of Portugal, near Tondela. It's on the coast. There's like Porto, which is where you fly into for that part, and then it's like an hour and a half inland. I think it's about 100 kilometers, 120 kilometers. So yeah, very nice, very mountainous. Very cold as well. I hadn't quite realised that. I maybe wish I'd brought some warmer gear. But no, very nice time. Nice to see my sister. My sister's actually, as always, since she was about 18, moved out the house when she went to uni and has lived all over. So I think it'd been about a year and a bit before I've actually seen my sister for that visit. But yeah, it was nice to go over. I got home when I flew back on Saturday gone into Stansted at 8:30 at night. Ended up staying in a travel lodge and then drove home on the Sunday, which would be yesterday for me. Extremely tiring. But no, my little car did good. I was concerned. I've got not an old banger car, but she's 14-year-old. The car's getting on a little bit, but no, did very well. Anyway, back to the server. It feels like I've missed loads. I've been able to watch a few people's videos here and there, but not everyone's, and I know there's a lot of stuff I've missed. But I actually have been busy today. I was waiting for a phone call, and the phone call never came. So while I was waiting for that, I wanted to get work on this village down here. So these are the slime farms. Slime farm 1, 2, and 3. I've just capped them off, and I've put some iron golems up there, just to whatever do spawn, keep the numbers down a little bit. Right, I just took a quick little break there. Sorry, my phone did eventually go off, but it wasn't the call I was waiting for. I noticed I was quickly logged on yesterday night when I got home. I have a gift waiting for me. I think I might know who it's from. Because of the fancy sign. Let's have a look. Ooh. I'm not going in from the front as I don't want to wreck the sign. Oh, wow! Bloody hell. Springtime's bounty. Blue orchids are my favourite flower. So whether that's pure coincidence or that's someone who does know me a little bit, that I do love the blue orchids that you get in swamps. No name. So I think I know who it is, so to you, thank you very much. I think it's Ulvra. It's the only person I know who has fancy signs. And the love of pink. Ooh! And purple, which is my favourite colour. Thank you very much. Magenta, hang on. I was getting supplies for what I want to do downstairs. That. Thank you. So what I wanted to get on doing today. I feel tempted to do one of these update videos, but I feel like I haven't had much, like, proper content on my channel for a while, because it was leading up to the holiday. Now the big thing I'm going to do here is build a underground village. This is, because Lapita, my iron farm, is right above. This is where the iron golems fall. Originally, I'll do a quick little recap from the last episode. I was going to have the centre of the village here. I'm not, because of the slime chunk. So I'm going to have the centre over, I think, about here. Away from that slime chunk. And as yet, all in this area, I have had no slimes spawn whatsoever. So I hope to God there's no slime chunks here. So first thing I want to do then, for the centre of the village, is a, well, ooh. Hello, dangers. Oh, no, spell right. So I want the centre of the village here. So the centre, to me, is always the well. And what I do have up, even though I don't need it for the well, is on the Minecraft wiki. They have a floor plan, of all the structures you get in villages, rather than me taking screenshots of everything. I'm just going to follow that. So hang on. So if I remember, yeah, 4, and there's that. And then there is a water in the middle. And now I'm not going to use all of the typical materials. As in, a lot of the villages... Oh, and I'm not going for like a desert village. I'm going for the plains ones. Is that right? Oh, it's one... Hang on. It's one higher, isn't it? God, I've even got the plan out. Second to third. Yeah, it is higher, because they always get stuck in it, don't they? You. And I haven't really kind of measured this up. I'm just plonking it down and see where I go from there. Can I? Yes. And that doesn't look quite right, and I'm not sure why. Unless I maybe just haven't spent enough time around villages. Nah, hang on. We will need on top some wheat torches. I think that's alright. So then we want gravel. So what I was thinking of doing is having... How wide are their paths? I wanted to do the paths 3 wide. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, because the villages often aren't perfect themselves. They wind all over the place. As you can tell, I am just kind of going with this and see where I end up. Right, so let's put then. I'm gonna say it's not centered. It's okay. Let's put here then. I'm actually going off screen, and I hope should we do a church for the center? Come on, load Minecraft Wiki for the plans. Right, so a church, I need... Like at this base down. Who there? So let's do the church. Should we do the start of it on the path? Or one back? Let's do one back. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't look big enough, does it, for the church? Oh, right, that's the bit that's, I think, inset. So the next bit is do like that, and then you go all the way to those back 3. I think this might take me some time. Do you know when something just doesn't look quite right when you're doing it? Do you know what? I'm going to do my first jump cut of this episode. Jump cut. Well, that's the church done. I must admit, it didn't look right. All these bits here. And that bit sticking up. I've been back to our church that we have in the village and it's right. I must admit, just by itself, it doesn't seem to look right. I think what I am going to do, I don't know, what I might, for the houses, where they would normally have oak wood, I'm going to use spruce and spruce planks and maybe some dark oak as well. But now that I see all of this cobblestone, I'm wondering whether to make these out of bricks. And then mix in some cracked bricks here or there. I think so. Right, I'm going to quickly swap this over. Right, that's it converted over to stone brick with the odd cracked brick and a mossy brick added in. I like that a lot better. I think that's going to work. Yeah, because I wanted a village down here, but that cobble just didn't look right. Even for this, I'm going to switch this over to maybe diorite or andesite. Something like that. We are currently talking about Ash's Bar and about having crisps, or then I mentioned pork scratchings. I don't eat them anymore because they are way too fattening. It's like, let's get some fat and then deep fry that fat and then cover it in salt. And it's like the worst thing. Like, yeah, if you want to eat saturated fat, it's like 90% saturated fat, 8% salt, you know, like 2% protein or something like that. Anyway, yeah, that's what we've been talking about while I've been chaining this over. I'm going to do a lot of this on camera. Something I'm going to try to do is to try and keep my episodes down a little bit, as I quite often run a little bit long. I think a little bit longer anyway than what some people like to watch episodes, so I'm going to keep this a little bit shorter. I'm going to lay out a lot of these paths and buildings off camera. There's something I wanted to show first, because up until I went on holiday, we announced the winner of the... the Village Town Hall Design Competition. That was Poppy Meadows. So I just want to do a quick little jump cut and show you the build that she's been doing back at spawn. Right, here we are up to the Village Hall. I think... Ooh, under the roof. I think it looks really good. I think it was still a good idea by Jack to do the competition, and I'm quite pleased. I was quite happy to run it, host it as such, and I think the end result is really nice. I like Poppy's design. I think she's still working on it at the moment anyway. Oh, can't get up. I think so anyway. I'm sure I saw Poppy mention that I think there's still the odd few little minor details to finish up. I think it looks really nice. If we go on the inside. Oh. I wonder if that was a lightning hit. It doesn't look like it was unfinished. It looks like a little bit of lightning. Anyway, inside we have... Now this is what, when we were seeing the designs, I wish I'd thought about something like this when I did my own design. Like a meeting area for us all. But there isn't proper seats. It's just for us all to stand around something. With a badge talking to us all in the middle. Giving us orders. I know it doesn't really do that, but yeah. And we have badge with the fancy signs that I still don't know how to do. Well, other than looking in a wiki anyway. And yeah, I thought, really good design. And it's nice to see, because that competition did seem to take forever to do. We ran it over a month in total. Had the ID before Christmas. So it's nice to actually see this in place. And we have a little garden with a fountain. No idea yet. I couldn't see a sign when I saw this earlier. I assume someone's building something here, or... Oh, I might have missed this. Also, this was Deepak. Okay. Yes. So yeah, don't know who's making this. But, yeah, still a lot to catch up on the server. As at the moment, I don't think I've watched anyone's videos for about the last week and a bit. So I'm hoping to get caught up on them tomorrow. Anyway, and I've got a few stories to tell as well from my holiday. But I think I'm going to call it here. Don't want to go on too long. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye.